Hello and welcome to Lots of Food and Barbecue. So I got to be talking with Jamie over at Cooking with James channel, link up there, and we decided that we were going to make a rib video. The only thing we said was make spare ribs, use one ingredient that is not usually used with ribs. So that's what I'm going to do. I might actually be using two. We'll know. We'll know in a bit. Anyway, tag along and I'll show you what I've got. Spare ribs in Sweden are cut a little bit different than in America. In America they're usually cut like that, so I'm not going to trim these down to St. Louis style because there's really no point. There's still going to be a triangle. I will remove this little tip up here, maybe the first rib as well, just because it's really thin there. The rest I'm just going to season up and cook the way it is. I'm going to remove the membrane though. I'm going to season this up with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper and smoked brie salt. 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons and 1 tablespoon each of those. Then I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of lemon powder. It's like a granule of lemon zest, and it's really good. And then I will be using, this is not cherry cola, this is homemade cherry cordial, and out of that I'm going to make like a barbecue sauce, I guess, that I'm going to add to the ribs once I wrap them in a few hours. What I've done is I've set up the kettle. I've got my charcoal divider in there. I fill it up with charcoal briquettes. I've used the fire starter over here, and I would say it's like 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 of them are lit somewhat. Good. I got 2 pieces of apple wood, and it's time to let this come up to temp. Okay, time to put these on. So let's see what we have here. Say to put some foil on the bottom of this. Gonna put the rack over here. Put a pitmaster privilege over there. And then, and today I'm gonna try out the new Maverick XR50. Let's see how it works. I just unpacked it. I'm not gonna do a review. I'll just tell you if I like it or not. It's got the possibility of 4 probes, but I'm only gonna be using 2. And one is for the grate, and the other one will be for the meat, of course. I'll put one there, and then I'll put one in the thicker part over here. Here we go. Something like so. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on, and I'll see you here 4 or 5 hours when it's time to wrap this. Okay, time to whip up the barbecue sauce. So in here I've got half a cup of ketchup, and I've got 1 stick of butter. I'm just going to throw it in there. I'm not going to put any butter on the ribs. I'm just going to use that. Then I'm going to use granulated onion, 1 teaspoon, granulated garlic, heaping teaspoon, coriander seeds, half a teaspoon, mustard, 1 teaspoon, and then we're going to use half a cup of the cordial. So that's 1 deciliter. That's half a cup. I'm just going to throw this on top of the coals and bring it to a boil and let it boil down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Time to wrap these. There we go. And then we have the sauce. This is what it looks like now. I'm going to start off by saucing the underside of this. Just pour a little bit on there. The ribs have reached an internal about 170, so I guess I'm gonna leave them on there for about an hour. They've been on the grill at somewhere between 225 and 250 for the last 5 hours. So we're getting ready to eat. Something like so. And we're gonna wrap this up. That. Trying to close this up, and then we're going to put another layer of foil all the way around it and back on the grill. I'm going to put them bone side down, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, so it's been about another hour and it's time to unwrap these and let the sauce set a little bit more. While doing that, I'm gonna cook some country style fries, I guess they're called. Just gonna leave them on there, or I'm gonna deep fry them. I like that. Let's see what we have here then. Got a lot of juice. This looks very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on the grill and see what we get. Time to get these off. Gonna let these rest for a few minutes and then it's time to cut them up. Well, to make things easier, if you turn your ribs upside down, it's much easier to cut them. I'm just gonna cut into them here, in between the bones. We're gonna see what we have. We got a nice juicy rib. We got a little bit of a smoke ring, which is to be expected. I would actually consider that to be a nice smoke ring. I'm gonna cut these up, plate them up, and give them a taste. Okay, there we go. Some cherry lemon ribs. Those really came out nice. I hope James's comes out as nice as these. Anyway, check him out and give him some love. Thank you for watching. Bye.